Now, the Desnyansky District Court of Kiev is reviewing the episode of the murder due to newly revealed circumstances. The trial found that all the materials collected about this episode were obtained in illegal ways. My right to defense was grossly violated. First, I had to be told what I was suspected or accused of. Second, the trial established that the place of the alleged murder doesn't exist. It's newly identified circumstances which have gained legal force at the moment and are valid. We have an official document from the Priluki District Administration that the designated place of murder doesn't exist at all. Documents such as group photographs and a medical file which allegedly belonged to the victim were not included in the materials of the criminal case. Despite all this, the Desnyansky District Court of Kiev focused on the fact that the Supreme Court approved everything, so there weren't any new circumstances for them. We lodged cassation complaints to the Supreme Court, but our complaints were considered without our presence. The verdict gained legal force and came into action, leaving our complaints unheeded. This is the roughest violation of the law, since every person has the right to know what they were accused of in order to know how to defend themselves. Another main point is that we have presented the court with two completely different verdicts regarding the same episode. It shows that the same person was killed in different places and at different times. Since under one verdict, his remains were found in 1998, and in 1999 under another verdict. But for the judge, this is not an adequate argument. Let's assume that, in theory, the murder was committed. But the questions are when, where, in what way, and by whom. None of the examinations said the death was violent. At the moment, it hasn't been established whether there was a murder at all. But for the judge, it wasn't a valid argument either. I would also like to state a very serious fact. I was recognized as the initiator of the murder, not a participant. The motive for the crime was the taking of the victim's apartment, but it was established by two verdicts and documents from the BTI that the victim didn't have an apartment at all. To this day, this criminal case is being held for some unknown reason. I believe that the facts we declare should be taken into account and the verdict should be cancelled.